Hi everyone. All right, so in the last video, we talked about energy and how we can tap into it and use it for the greater good of our lives and certainly for the lives of others. And I just want to build on that today. So there, there are a couple of ways that we can start to go about this. Certainly, you can wake up in the morning and start your day off with energy, just like we talked about in that last video, making it a habit in your day, like putting your lipstick on, something like that. And then another way that we can begin to reflect on the energy that we're actually putting out into the world would be at nighttime, reflecting on our day. What kind of words did we use, the conversations that we had, how did we treat the cashier at the store? Were we interacting well? Did our interactions feel well? And we can begin to look at the words that we're using. Words are energy. They are big energy. We can see the energy in the word of love. We can see the energy in the word of hate. We can see the word in no. We can see it in yes. And see how these different words motivate the conversations that we're having, dictate the conversations that we're having, and certainly begin to form the relationships that we have with the people that we're using them with. So at the end of your day, you can assess what that day was like, what relationships you were having in the day, and how you were maneuvering yourself through them. And then begin to change that simply by what words do I want to use. And then we can translate that into the morning practice where what words do we want to use today? I want to use love and light words. Certainly, I don't know anyone who gets up and wants to use negative words, wants to use words of no and hate and dislike and things that don't make us feel good. Even when we say them out of our mouths, sometimes we can use negative words and it feels good in the moment, but when we reflect on it and get a clear mind, positive energy flows into us, we start to feel uncomfortable, dis-ease in our body for the ways that we were using our words that day. And so it's very important what we say to each other, what we say to ourselves, even as we wake up in the mirror and we're brushing our hair, brushing our teeth, getting our energy on. And what are we saying to ourselves in the morning? Did we wake up feeling good? Did we wake up feeling a little crabby? If we wake up feeling good, then we can capitalize on that and begin a momentum of positive or free-flowing light energy through us in that day. If we wake up feeling like we didn't sleep well, we're uncomfortable in our body somehow, maybe we wake up to a screaming child or a barking dog or the neighbor next door mowing the lawn, whatever it is, if we're waking up and feeling dis-ease or disheartened in the day, then we can turn that around by simple energy practices. Some people meditate. Some people feel like they don't have the time to meditate. So quite easily as you're brushing your teeth, remember yesterday, we can tap into that energy at any time. It doesn't matter what we're doing. It's right there for us at any given moment. So how are we going to use it? Let's see, an example. I was just in a conversation with somebody I care about very, very much and is a big part of my life. And that conversation wasn't going so well. I was feeling uncomfortable with it. And I started feeling lured in, pulled in to react, not respond at all with a clear mind, but absolutely react with yucky words. My intentions weren't good. I wanted to bite back, be spiteful. And in that moment, it took me about a minute and a half, I'll say, to realize, hey, I'm being sucked in here. I'm being lured in, and I don't like that. So I promptly ended the conversation, let that person know that this conversation needs to happen at a later time so that I can get clear and know my thoughts and how I wanted to respond with respect and integrity, because that's what we want to do. And we're taught that we need to respect and have integrity for others. And yet, if we can respect ourselves and how we're feeling inside, or have integrity for ourselves and what we're feeling inside, then inevitably we will respect and have integrity for others. And so it was important for me to just stop that conversation and find my integrity again, find my light, find my peace, find my positive, so that when I respond to that person later, I can do just that, respond from my heart with love and light. And so that even when I'm conveying my words, even when I'm conveying the energy through, even if it's a text, my energy coming through that text, that human, that person that I'm trying to have a relationship will feel that. They'll understand that. It will be, there's no doubt in the way that my words are coming across, that at least even if I'm saying something that that person may not want to hear, it's coming across with love, with integrity, with respect, and then it can be heard, okay? And if we're trying to move energy in relationships or throughout our day with the words that we're using, we want that integrity. Because if we have that integrity, we have that respect for ourselves, then we know that what is coming out of us is with the best intentions, and that will move that energy that we're talking about in that positive light direction towards that other person that you're speaking to, and then they can hear you, okay? So that's it for today. This moment, this video. I will be back for sure. And until then, think about what you're saying. Think about what energy that you're moving about in the day. And you can do that as you begin your day, having great intentions for the words and the actions that you're going to have in that time, built off of love, respect, and integrity. And you can also reflect at the end of your day. How was my day? How did I behave in it? How did I choose to speak and feel in this day in relation with others? All right?